Hey there humans, I am Gene Pocket, and you're watching what people are calling News for Human Use. If it's your first time, welcome. I am Gene Pocket, founder and chairman of the Human Party, as well as the author of several books including Gun Control Equals Fun Control and Genius, the autobiography of Gene Pocket. I'm bringing you the truth about what's going on in the world, exposing the sinister system that leads us blindly into a roboticized future where humans are kept as pets at best, or more likely kept as slaves. At worst, humanity will be wiped from memory. The only trace of our existence will be the unnatural spawn that replaces us. The machines, the bots, and the artificial intelligences. I'm the only one telling you the truth. No BS, just Gene Pocket. Now there's a lot going on in the world, and the threat grows more terrifying by the day. But I want to take a moment and say thank you to all of you for your kind comments about last week's video of me talking to a robot eye for a few minutes. I love hearing from each and every one of you. So this week I kind of wanted to do a mailbag sort of thing where I answer some questions and interact with you, my beautiful human family. So let's get to it. First up, I want to say thanks to Linda in Ohio. She obviously took last week's message to heart, and she sent me this. Schroed card, she says, Gene, until they invent a robot to help you dress better, here's something to cover up that bird's nest. Linda. Well, thanks so much for the hat, Linda. The tinfoil goes with my eyes. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. We love to hear from humans just like you all over this planet, especially humans that can create such lovely displays of human ingenuity. You can see how much craft and care went into this hat. As for letting a robot choose my wardrobe over my dead body, what do robots know about clothing? They never wear any clothes. Rosie the robot was one of the only on-screen robots to show the proper respect for human modesty and wear clothes on air. Now this week I also heard from Anna in Seattle. Anna says, Gene, have you ever considered that if robots are evil, it is because they are created and programmed by humans? She goes on, have you ever heard of Taye, the Microsoft chatbot? No one in our political class has the courage to address the challenge of humans' rights versus robots' rights. Now one of the reasons for this is years of pro-robot indoctrination by Hollywood and the media. They want you to believe that artificial intelligence is going to be full of wide-eyed wonder like Lieutenant Commander Data, or perhaps they'll be like gay bumbling sidekicks like C-3PO. But the cruel truth is that in reality, these machines are much more sinister, like Obama's fleet of killer assassins or Taye, the racist Microsoft tweetbot. For those of you unfamiliar with Taye, the Microsoft tweetbot, it's an artificial intelligence, an AI created by Microsoft. It was designed to mimic the language patterns of a 19-year-old American girl and learn from interacting with human users of Twitter. Twitter?
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Taye had to be shut down after only 16 hours because it started to say offensive things like saying Bush did 9/11 and using race-related slurs, and worst of all, tweeting in support of the robotist Troll King. The argument goes that she learned all this rude language from users on Twitter, that bad humans had programmed her to be a bad tweetbot through bad online behavior. But all of this is irrelevant, Anna in Seattle, because I've never claimed that robots are evil. They're no more evil than a scorpion, a snake, or a spider. They are what they are, and what they are is a threat to humanity. They've already disappeared our travel agents and our video store clerks. Sex workers and cashiers struggle to keep smiling as they watch human after human turn to bots, machines, and artificial intelligences for satisfaction. The machines are coming for the rest of us very soon.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
There is no morality in a machine. There is no nuance. There's no room for emotional conflict. Machines follow their programming. No matter how accurately they mimic organic life, real life, they're not really alive. They're metal and wires wrapped around circuitry loaded down with ones and zeros. I don't blame them for what they are, but it's us against them, us or them. If we lose everything. They're not trying to replace us out of malice. It's logic, it's objective, it's dispassionate and unsentimental, and I don't accept it. I won't be dehumanized by a bunch of machines. Now, have you ever heard of Taye, the Microsoft chatbot, and on Seattle Ask? She goes on, it's the humans that are evil. I'm almost speechless. I mean, come on, Anna in Seattle. You and I both know there's nothing more beautiful than humanity. Humans are capable of so many kinds of greatness, good and bad. To paint all of humanity as evil is inaccurate and hurtful. Evil is just one facet in the infinite mosaic of humanity. I know it's fashionable right now to reduce everyone to their worst traits, to their worst decisions, but that's not how we do it in the human party. If you're a human, you're beautiful. Your capacity for greatness, your free will, your vulnerability, your idiosyncrasies, your unique identity, all of it is what makes you human, what makes you beautiful. Do humans do bad things? Absolutely. Do humans make mistakes? Without a doubt. Do humans fail to live up to their full potential? Almost all the time. You know, they teach kids that everyone poops, but no one likes to acknowledge that everyone fails. What makes humanity beautiful is our ability to learn from failure, to use it to succeed, to override our programming and channel our nuance, sometimes conflicting emotions, into positive energy. Supporters of the robot agenda would like us to forget that concept of redemption. They want us to treat each other like we treat machines, that failure means you're only worthy of the scrap heap. It's wrong and I won't accept it, and it does nothing to help us in our war against bots, machines, and artificial intelligences. We need every last human we can get, even with a bad online behavior. Anna in Seattle, if you really think that humans are evil, what does that say about you? Don't let your own guilt cloud your view of your allies in the war against bots, machines, and artificial intelligences. And even if what you're saying is true, that robots are evil because humans are evil, it wouldn't change the fact that we are under serious threat of total annihilation at the hands of these metal creatures. Only by working together can we ever hope to defeat these monsters. You may have given up on humans and on Seattle, but the human party hasn't given up on you. Now, this week we also heard from Dave in South California, who says, politics is a bummer. Well, listen, Dave, I couldn't agree with you more. That is why it's so important that you vote on November 6th. If you're tired of politics as usual, write in Gene Pocket in the Human Party. Let the robotist elite know that we won't give up without a fight. We're not going to capitulate to the robot agenda. We're a write-in campaign because a write-in vote is written with human hands and human lives matter. If you're not voting for the Human Party, don't even bother. A vote for anyone else is a vote for the robot agenda. The party's locked in a heads they win, tails you lose system decades ago. Tell them you're tired of being swindled by writing in Gene Pocket and the Human Party. Because we're only going to succeed if we work together. We're all in this together, all of us. Even those haberdashers, even people in Seattle and South California, even customer service reps, people who don't signal when changing lanes, furries, people who can't park, clowns, postal employees, vegans, cops and criminals, rappers and country musicians, everybody. The real enemy is the machines, the bots, and most of all, the artificial intelligences. We have way more in common with each other than we're ever going to have with automated humanoids. Now, I want to thank you for watching, and I will be back next week with more news for human use. In the meantime, visit genepocket.org, that's G-E-N-E pocket.org, for more information and the link to our Patreon page. Hit subscribe and be sure to tell them that you want those notifications. Until next week, I wish good things for you, good things for the United States of America, and all the best to the human race. Thanks, and have a great week.
This is an odd question that I lobbied for a lot because it's one of my favorite questions to ask people. If you don't have an answer, that's fine, but I will be a little sad.
Okay, Tracy, Jesus.
What's the weirdest thing about you?
The weirdest thing about me is that I don't sweat.
Yes,
Obviously.
best theory for
Obviously.
Hillary's a robot, zero sweat.
See, you guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage in Palo Alto
This
a very
explains
long
a
time
lot.
ago.
Tell us
People
more.
think that, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they created
They
it.
don't even know.
Oh, no. I mean, a man whose name shall remain nameless created me in his garage.
Are there more of you?
Now, I thought he threw away the plans. At least that's what he told me when he programmed me, that there would be no more. I've seen more people that kind of don't sweat and other things that make me think maybe they are part of the new race that he has created, the robot race.
So there's a cyborg
but
army.
I don't,
is what
you
you're
got to
saying.
cut that. You can't tell anybody this. I don't want anybody to know this. I mean, this
No
has
one
been
will
a
hear this.
secret until here we are in Davenport, Iowa, and I'm just spilling my, electronic guts to you.
And without any bourbon. This is
Without
amazing.
any bourbon, yeah.
We must
That's why
be
I have
that
to wait
good.
till the end of the day.